Touchdown, Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Really, on the first quarter, they tried one, but it didn't work. Their defense now has to come out here and bail them out. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Second and 10 after the previous play. Off play action. Trying to get to it. And the pass is intercepted. Bringing it back. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sent it the other way. Defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him. A really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense. They finally get him on the ground, and that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. Guys, at the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. First down to start the drive after the break. Wide receiver shows motion. Wilson to pass. Quarterback moving. Trying to make magic on the scramble. I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes out. You can see he wanted to throw the football. When it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards. Let's see what they got on second down. He's looking to throw. Keeps the play going. But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the preparation is not so tricky. I personally love aggressive defense. I love bringing strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that deep shot for the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They were just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead. It's fourth down. Really nice third down sub defense there that time. Third and long, they're expecting pass. They're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture. Pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth. No good. Guys after the miss, still up by 4. Utah State sending his offense back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far. They've been only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives. And you gotta find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Just put more speed on the field, time those guys down the field. You know they're frustrated too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. And this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups. Shotgun snap on third down. Unloads it left. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the first down with a big pickup. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They got a first and 10. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Driven upside, still got it on the turf. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Off the play fake. Scrambling away. Swings it downfield. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's third and 5. Working the middle of the field and it's complete. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. After the earlier field goal, they'll try again. This time a 43-yard attempt. It's good. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find his space and put his team in much better field position. Utah has the back of the offense coming onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. First down here for the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it from the gun. They make the stop after 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Utah State. Hey, quick strike, Justice Field for that. And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, the offense starts in such a good spot. The defense in a bad position. The offense starts late. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field yard just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The offense set for a first down play. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll throw it on first down. Turns it loose deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hit if they could have done it the second down coming. DP does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football. No PI. Able to slide it away passing complete. Works ahead for a couple now. Stopping around the 27. And that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground. Short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road. Third down conversion is always a huge stand. They got a third and long from the 27. They're bringing heat. That pass not close. He got thrilled trying to deliver it. They'll bring up fourth down. I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback. Your accuracy. Forget the punt. He's going to unloads to the right. And the pass is incomplete enough. Great punt to watch. Having a completion like that, you always think, why don't you let the quarterback throw it? The element of trickery was a foot. It didn't work. They'll come out on his drive and let it rip. And he was hit just as he released it. It falls to the turf. It's hard throwing in the pocket. He's got bodies, 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and they forced the incompletion. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. It's a 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Firing to the right, complete. Well, it's a good decision by the quarterback, and I know you didn't get the first down, but the good news is you got chunky yards back. Now setting up fourth and short and giving yourself an opportunity to go for it here and keep this drive going. And it's no good. The lead is still 6 after the miss. Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they're ready to go again. He'll try to do it himself. Across the 25. He's got room. He's finally stopped with a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wilson will throw. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Utes have it with a first and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Throws for the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds and live to play another day here on this drive. This offense has a second down play. Dances away to right time. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. Seventh play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why the teams find themselves in a hole here in the first half is this is their sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight. Can't hook up on the long throw, and fourth down goes by the boards for this offense. Utah State has it back ready to go to work on offense. Line gets set, first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? He's zone coverage that time, and the quarterback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll use the timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And you'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Split to the outright gets good. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in Peck. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. That said, let's get back to the field, and our guys are early to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest. Utah has back in the offense coming onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They love to build some early momentum. You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. They got to maximize. Ball in the air, intercepted! Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Hey, listen, it's not just the offense that makes adjustments at halftime. The defense does too, and that's maybe showing a little bit of a different look than what they did in the first half. Looks like they could use the quarterback. They're able to come away with a pick. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown instead of second down. Well, that last completion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.